Vegas. I'll just leave it like that. That's big enough. It's a Game Boy Advance game. I'll just go ahead and get started, yeah. It's not Tuesday, it's Monday. Mother 3 was bound to happen at some point, so... yeah, I figure why not now. Our friends over at All In are doing a kind of book club with Mother 3. So, lined up coincidentally just after I finally got my official copy. So, got that right here. But I am playing on an emulator because I am using the English patch. I actually patched the ROM myself. So I used the GB operator to back up my ROM. Well, that's completely... okay, there we go. Use the GB operator to back up the ROM. Applied the patch myself. As best I can tell, that is essentially legal. Copyright holders don't exactly like you doing that, because once you've separated the data from the cartridge, it's easy to distribute it unlawfully to other people. But to my understanding, that is legal, or at the very least, much more legal than just downloading it somewhere. Of course, you can do that. It's not like you're probably going to get busted for it, but I always try to do that these days. So, unfortunately, it still means at the end of the day I am playing on an emulator, even though I got the data from my cartridge. And that can be a bummer with Mother as well, because of the rhythm elements. Emulation always introduces a little bit of awkwardness to timing on that, but I tested it a little bit. I'm using Visual Boy Advance to play, actually. Epilogue has their own software, but it doesn't seem like you can load a ROM that isn't from the cartridge into that emulator as of yet. Maybe I need to run an update or something. But at any rate, I couldn't find a way to do it, so I just booted up Visual Boy Advance. But I've got my ROM patched from my own cartridge. It's the best I can do. Yeah, I even bought Complete since I am a pretty big Mother fan. I don't usually go for Complete in box, but I bought the box too. But yes, I am of course using the Fabi.net translation. You can probably kill the Plock OST in the background now. Hopefully the sound goes through. I think when the window's not active, it doesn't. There we go. Well, I'm not hearing anything yet. I don't know a lot of Japanese, but I can actually sound out the back of the box says Omoshiroi soshite setsunai. So that's the game's tagline. Strange, funny, and heartrending, I think is the what I got from the English translation of that, at least what I've heard. We'll just go right into it. You know, I'm kind of a default names guy, especially with this game. I know Itoy has stated in an interview that he suggests players at the very least rename Hinawa after their own mother, just for added sort of emotional impact. But I don't know. I feel weird about it, because especially like there's other characters you can't rename, so it just seems weird for me to do that. Though I am tempted to rename Klaus to or Claus. Is it Claus or Klaus? I am tempted to name him to Levi, because I have a pair of twin nephews who are named Lucas and Levi. So I might accidentally call him that in one case or another. I love how they reused the OK Deska sound effect from Earthbound. That just... I've actually only played through this game completely once, but it's definitely giving me a lot of nostalgia already. So we got omelets as our favorite food. And of course, PK Love, most powerful psychokinesis of all. Well, actually, I don't think they give you other suggestions for the names, but... Oh wow, it loops you all the way back through. Okay. Well, that's a little bit inconvenient. Kind and gentle boy. Older twin. An energetic boy. Hopefully audio is going through okay. I did check. There should be sound. I'm actually not too certain of the levels though. Yeah, there's no alternates for names. Pasta, gratin, donuts, stew, gelatin, rice. It's a weird assortment of favorite foods, honestly. Of home run, mock, top spec, Mount Fuji, camera, watering. Honestly, from that list, love is the one thing that's not like the others, but you know, Ness had PK Rockin', so. Alright, I don't know if anybody's in chat yet, but crucial decision. Window flavor. Oh, they call it color? Really? It's a flavor. Come on. The translator's messed up. I hope when there's an official translation they call it a flavor. So I'm actually partial to grape and melon because those flavors were not available in Earthbound. Probably melon because it's just a very gentle green and I like green. We'll go with melon for now. You can change it later. And there we are. Welcome to the world of Mother 3. Whoops. Sorry about that. Oh. Sorry. I assume that sound is cutting out there too, because I'm just fiddling with OBS and that made that no longer the active window. It is interesting how many more... I mean, it's just, there's so many callbacks to Earthbound in this intro with the little, like, flyover. And obviously, just because of the chronology, you don't get that when you play Earthbound Beginnings. But, like, this game feels like Earthbound. Earthbound Beginnings kind of doesn't. It kind of does, but it's sort of... It didn't know what it was yet. The home of Alec, Hanawa's father. See, that's the weird thing, is like you don't get an option to rename him. You can name the rest of the family, but not Alec. Classic good morning chrono scenario here. The same bedhead as always. Good morning, Mr. Sleepyhead Lucas. Another callback, being told by Mom to change out of your pajamas before going on an adventure. All in, how you doing? Yes, it's finally started. You gave me the inspiration I needed to just get this underway. Started a whole new streaming night for it. And if things go well, I'll probably keep doing this in tandem. I'd like to stream 2 nights a week. It's really a matter of like locking it in. 'Cause it would be nice to do that so that I can do some of the longer games and then still have like something else to stream. Hey, Carrie1, hello. Greetings from Germany. Wow, it's what time is it over there? It's like late at night, isn't it? So yeah, guten Abend. Or guten Nacht, rather. Yeah, 1:45 a.m. That sounds about right. Now you say no, and then you're told you can stay inside in your pajamas for the rest of your life. It's just such a mom thing to say. Okay, Mom. And thank you for tuning in, Carrie, especially so late at night. Glad you could join us. First time chat. Ninfrendo, oh, people are showing up. People show up for Mother 3, man. This is exciting. I really have. I've played through the game like 1.5 times. So, I'm not sure why I stopped the second time. I think I just got busy. As I said before, it's surprising how, like, nostalgic this game feels, having only played it 1.5 times. What the pig says next to me worries me. Don't worry about it. Moo. All cows, no matter what they're thinking, go moo. It'd be handy to remember that. I just love the dialogue in these games, especially the animals. And the save frogs. Yeah, All In says he wants that life for himself, staying inside in his pajamas all the time. Oh shoot, I really need to deal with this. There we go. Sorry. Evidently, switching windows cuts the audio, which I didn't realize. There's probably a way around that. If anybody's pro at streaming through PC applications, let me know. Because every time I click OBS, the audio cuts out. So I've got to... It looks like I can mouse over and scroll the chat, and it should auto-scroll. But I had to scroll back up for a second there. Carrie, oh, okay. So yeah, I should also mention too, since you're coming in from the podcast on Star Fox, I kind of share this channel with my co-host Dan. So Dan kind of started the Retro Logic. Dan and John, DatFast, and Dan just goes by Dan now. I liked him better when he still went by his old gamer handle of Cat Janitor, but that's fine. Pour one out for Cat Janitor. That was a great name. But yeah, so Dan has packed up the Dan Cave, so I don't think he'll be streaming for a while. I think Adam will be again. He was working on fixing his NES, so he usually does Sundays. I usually stream on Mondays. Well, now Mondays is Mother 3 stream day, and then Tuesdays is just kind of my ongoing whatever. I think tomorrow is going to be Umihara Kawase. But yeah, so, and of course we have the Retro Logic podcast every other week now, which does free us up for a couple other things. But I'm Sam. I'm one of the hosts of the podcast. I also write articles for the blog and do a couple other things, hang out on Discord, and just all around, I declared myself the third strongest mole and the third strongest podcast host because I came in a little late, but I was listening since the beginning. They made me a official host around episode 34, I believe. So been doing it for longer than I can believe now. I'll probably keep a save state too, just in case. I feel like it's always tricky when you use emulators. Yes, so as far as GB operator, I'm actually using Visual Boy Advance because as far as I can tell, Epilog's emulator, you cannot load a ROM. So I of course do have the cartridge, but because I created a ROM from the cartridge in order to patch it with the translation patch, I can't load that into Epilog's emulator now. It only plays cartridges that are plugged into the operator, that are, plugged in, but cartridges that are actually inserted into the GB operator. So, I think they said that support should be coming soon. It's just, not high. Their emulator is still pretty new. I think it's like pre 1.0 version. But yeah, so I'm using Visual Boy Advance because I'm running the patch. You can, with the GB operator, write saves to a cartridge. And I did test that. I can do it. So I can actually carry my save over. It's just then when I try to actually run the game on an actual Game Boy Advance or on the operator, everything will be Japanese again. Because you can't write that data. That would be a more complicated process. I kind of wasn't paying attention. Am I supposed to... I was just supposed to run into him, right? There we go. Mole cricket time. I do love the animation on the Drago when you're play fighting him. He has that... He kind of like falls over and sort of opens one eye to look at you. So we'll see if I can actually do some combos here. Nope. It's always like hardest for me to actually get them started. Usually once I get them going, it's not too hard. The big Mole Cricket Hole Stadium. Everyone in Mother series has black dots for their eyes. Reminds you of, yeah, Peanuts. I actually did see, I don't remember who it was. There was somebody who made some, I saw it on Twitter. Somebody was making some pretty cool looking fan art of, characters from Earthbound reimagined as Peanuts characters. And it looked really good. Octorock, welcome to the chat. Adam, how you doing tonight? Gosh, the music is just really nostalgic for me. Talk to frogs. This is how you save. You should talk to frogs as often as you can. I feel like Ness would be Charlie Brown, right? Omelets? Your favorite is everybody loves omelets. Does the mom have PSI? I do not believe so. Although, without getting into spoilers, there are things that happen that maybe you could interpret as suggesting that. As much as Earthbound does have pretty well-informed lore, they never really address what PSI exactly is. It's interesting, the game that gets the most involved in that is actually Earthbound Beginnings. Because that's like a key plot point of Ninten's grandparents are the first humans to have PSI. Or great-grandparents. So George and Maria are the first two humans to develop PSI, and that happens after they get abducted by aliens. So it's not exactly clear if they learned PSI from aliens, like it's something all humans can do, or if there were some like experiments done on them that caused that. But then there's other characters that have it that aren't related to them, like Anna. Picky does not appear in this game. Pokey does. Or Porky, rather. And I believe the translation does correct his name to Porky. Picky does not appear. There's a couple characters from Earthbound that appear. Yeah, Maria created magic ants, so there's that. But then the relation between Ninten and Ness is not clear either. Or even the relation between anyone in Mother 3. Since Porky is a time traveler, we're not even sure when this takes place. The Nowhere Islands are apparently very remote, so this could still be the future, but it could be all the tech the pig masks brought in just came from the future, and then Porky went back to the past with it. He's kind of been messing up the whole time stream, so... One of the main threads that we have is the existence of the Franklin badge, which appears to be old. I believe Flint has it, but he doesn't retrieve it for a while. Pooh as martial arts Prince Charlie Brown. Okay, I could see it. Huge, fiery, flamey fire. Hollow Earth like Land of the Lost. I mean, yeah, there's Lost Underworld in the, in Earthbound. And there's stuff going on here, too. You're looking pretty handsome, but this is no time for that. Machine for spinning wool. you take a nap now? There are a lot of descriptions of everything, wow. So interestingly, this game changes up your party quite a bit. So we'll be playing as Flint for Chapter 1. I believe Boney does join us. That doorknob will be important later. Doorknob? I mean Flint. This is no time to be dozing off. Did they ever explain why Lucas is so strong? I don't think so. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe there's something I missed. Yeah, Thomas is going to join us too, but he won't be around very long. I'll follow behind you. What? What's so wrong with that? I happen to like following behind people. Gotta go to the equip menu, and I see how it is. Despite the cowboy hat, Flint has sheep, but no cows. Always talk to frogs, right? Lucas eats all his vegetables. Well, he eats all his omelets, that's for sure. Maybe it's because, I don't know, I mean, he learns the secret of PK love from the Magypsies, so maybe it's just because he has a strong heart. Sunshine Fire, it's on Forest. The Funshine Sorest is on Tire. Now is not the time for that. I don't think it's gonna let me go in any houses. Actually pretty busy, you know? You know how it is. Sorry, I'll leave everything to you. You should probably take whatever Thomas says with a grain of salt. That's the kind of person he is. I like how there's a fire and everybody's just standing around gossiping about it. The map-loving and map-owning Mapson. Fill your right index finger with a wish. To put it more bluntly, I guess do something R-button-ish. There we go. It's just such a, like, it's such a mother thing to have these characters, like, give you a tutorial in that way. I do like Thomas's run animation. It's pretty great. That looks like something out of a Peanuts strip, actually. He could tear up a dance floor with the Peanuts. Something so explanation-like. Telling you out of the kindness of my heart. Just so you know. Graves have never looked so scenic. No zombies allowed. Wow, that's it's kind of a morbid cemetery sign, but okay. Get some more nut bread there. Even if I did go on ahead, I know I'd be no help at all. What should I do? Sparrow advice. For this little bit, I'm going to use game lingo rather than comparisons. Sleep is like a quick save. Alright. A sparrow fluent in game lingo is pretty raro, wouldn't you say? I mean rare. Well, this time I'll be sparrow-like for sure and chirp, chirp, chirp. Mother series has a lot of painful... Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Earthbound is kind of like this sucker punch that hits you at the end. There's a little bit, there's some hints at things. Earthbound Beginnings starts out with like some intrigue and tragedy. But it kind of fades to the background. But this game will not... This game does not pull its punches. You will see why the heartrending is in the tagline by the end of chapter... chapter 2, I think. And like the other games, you're required to enter the name of the player. I'm going to call myself Third Strongest Mole, as I do, which is just a next layer Earthbound reference anyway. Is that gonna fit? I don't think it will. I'll have to shorten it. Will it fit if I mean, I could remove spaces. I wonder if this will do. I didn't actually count. How many do I have to work with? Is that covering? Yeah. If I remove the spaces, it will fit exactly. Does look rather squished, though. The hot spring part with Lucas getting PSI is interesting. Yeah, that yeah, we'll get to that. I do not believe he did. And Klaus also does not display PSI until something happens to him later. So Sure, make sure I forget. There's a lot of save frogs in between, not really doing much, but okay. We're taking our time. It's fine. It's fine. We've got time for this. Thought I saw someone as manly as me going this way. So you can have this cookie instead. Let this slightly unclean and not very tasty cookie be of use. Thanks. Yeah, we got enemies to fight. Still haven't got a combo yet. Mr. Batty is one of those rare enemies that appears in all 3 Mother games. I think it's just him and Violent Roach, if I'm remembering correctly. Equip that bracelet. 3 defense, cool. Hot spring over here. Sparrow advice. I'm not saying that's how you are or anything. If you keep running away now, later when you have to fight, you'll have a rough time because you lack experience. Always running off will only lead to regret, my young disciple. Nice haiku. Oh, you have to go in this side. Foreshadowing. Yep, yeah, the Mr. Batty theme is, I believe that is an intentional call out to the Adam West Batman theme. There we go. We got a 4-hit combo. To be honest, I was kind of just mashing blindly. Oh, well, got him anyway. Didn't need a... See, got him in 2 attacks because I got the combo. I think if I did a full combo, I could probably take him out in 1. Stay away from the flames. Became tame. Yeah, that is a thing in most of these games, is that defeating enemies causes something to happen to them. It's never they never die. It's usually a more colorful phrase. Things like zombies even will return to the dust of the earth. We're getting some slowdown, which is concerning. Yam monsters. Well, I got the second hit. Pigmask's one of the most evil bad guy organizations. You know, I'm not sure what the perspective of a Pigmask grunt really is. Though they do seem pretty careless. I guess that's almost the worst part. They just kind of don't care how much damage they cause. I do like the little sound effects. And it's nice that every party member has their own. There we go. Got the surprise attack. You're just rolling in nut bread. Never seen a bug like this before. What is that thing? A bug? Oh, sorry. Nope. Don't have the rhythm right. Maybe it's just more precise than... I got 2 hits. So much nut bread. Oh, this is a frog. That's the fun thing about the save frogs. They keep showing up in these weird places. The flying mouse. Actually not sure if I have to fight anything before the next healing point, but whatever. Let's get the kid out here. There we go. Combo knocked it out. Fuel does look like Ness, that's true. He gave me more nut bread too. Especially when they're both all charred and covered in soot. Right now he looks like Ness after he just misused PK Teleport. Ah, missed it. He's actually more effective than Thomas. Oops. Now, to me, the combo timing seems... it's consistent, it just doesn't necessarily seem like it syncs up perfectly with the music. And it could be the emulator, or maybe I just have no rhythm. I don't know why it slows down so bad at that spot. Save frogs everywhere. Well, we're a little bit clean. Pitch black and covered in soot, but you're alright. very easy to understand explanation. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's a weird thing, but... Seriously, the frogs are not very far apart. We have been told many times that he's pitch black and covered in soot. Helping others out, being helped by others, helping others out. How do you like it, Flint? There's another haiku. I feel like it's cheating to repeat the same line twice, though. About some suspicious people with pig-like masks. Nope. And while I was taking a break by the river, I heard loud roars far off in the distance. Sounded like it might have been a Drago. Heard what I think might have been screams. Yeah, don't like where this is going. It's the letter she was writing in the prologue. There's Wes. Told me to stay here because I'm old. Seems nobody's aware of just how strong I really am. Oh, now they're baked yam monsters because of the fire. So is that the only reason they lit that fire, was to cook some yam monsters? Never really explained what their goal was with that, the pig masks and the fire. Infrendo! Good luck, thanks man. Appreciate it. Place is teeming with mighty bitey snakes everywhere. Let's fight one. Is there anything up? I think that's the way I need to go, but... More nut bread over there. The mouse. House I was secretly living in burned down. That's rough, buddy. confused as to how to do my inventory stuff. Flint we won't be using in our party for much longer, but level ups for Boney will help later. Six hits, something. Baked yams. It's interesting that every enemy has a turned around sprite too. This game does have a lot of like little details that are very unnecessary. It's cool though. Boney can't equip that. Wait, so what's the mini charm? So it is equipment, it's just because it went to Boney. Or maybe not? Equipped on body, okay. Why not? Oh. He still has it as why. Don't you love inventory management? Of some of those slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies. Something very bad is happening to the forest, the people, the animals, and me. Yeah, stuff's about to get real. Hey, we got another party member. Duster. A strange but nice guy with unexpected skills. That's ripe, all right. Go, Boney, go! Duster. Long last, it is time to put the thief skills you've studied since childhood to the test. Show us your wall staple technique right here and now. I did study that technique, but this is my first time using it for real. I hope this works. Hey, Boney got a level up. Nice. All the nut bread. Constructed caribou. Oof. Smells weak against lightning. Didn't work that time. Oh, he's still stunned. Oh, it tells you when he breaks free, huh? He's actually very vulnerable to it, it seems. Even though he doesn't smell like it. There we go, got the first boss down. Read the notebook. The following is written in poor handwriting. All the creatures around here suck. We need to make them cooler. So the theme will be tougher, rougher, badder. We'll mix and match this and that to create whole new things no one's ever seen before. I dub it the Fascinating Chimera Project. Incredibly suspicious object. I do believe we're coming up on the end of the first chapter here. Trees are clear. found the kids. Seems they fell into the river and washed up here. I'll look after Boney. Just hurry and see him. We did it. There's nothing we can't do. Oh yeah, now you say that. Not sure what to say. Stay calm and hear me out. Good news and I have bad news. Let me start with the good news first. I picked up a giant Drago Fang. It'll make for a great weapon. Figured you could probably use it. As for the bad news, it's where I found the Drago Fang. Homeboy just snapped. No one's ever been thrown into Tazmilly's jail before. You have the honor of being the first. Told Lucas to come too, but he's been crying at Mom's grave all this time. Gonna leave this apple here. The core might be hard, but make sure you eat it. How the heck did he get a hand file inside an apple? Good quality grave. A grand old grave. Unusually wobbly gravestone. Life's too short to act gravely. A great grade grave. A grave of grave consequences. A grave. Grave. This appears to be a new type of grave. Leave the rest to you now. Reserved. You didn't take Dad's homemade knife into the mountains. It's a good thing you raised him to be honest, Flint. I think we will probably stop there for tonight. It's after 9, so seems as good a stopping point as any. I'm not sure where the chapter actually breaks. I think it's a while. Yet. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. Should be live again tomorrow night. Not with Mother 3. Mother 3 will be on Mondays. And, yeah. Tomorrow will be Umihara Kawase. And, yeah. yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to Twitch and to the website, retrologic.games, for the podcast, the blog, the Retro Groove podcast, all that stuff, and our Discord as well. And until next time, give my regards to the next frog you meet. Goodbye.